Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your coach Annie and I am here to help you with your spoken English, your vocabulary and your communication skills. And today I've got a very interesting video for you. Today is going to be an accent video. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how you can sound more American or speak with an American accent. Just a quick disclaimer before we begin. I am in no way saying that the American accent is superior. I am in no way saying that you need to speak in an accent to sound fluent. Your accent will do fine. Your Indian accent, your Indian English will do fine. I am in no way saying that you need to learn different accents. This is just a video if you want to sound more American, want to know how Americans actually pronounce certain words. If you want to understand them and speak, then this video is going to be interesting for you. Okay, so what is the difference between our Indian English and American English or the accent? The first difference is the tone. We Indians speak in our mother tongue, like the tone of our mother tongue. For example, मुझे नहीं समझ आ रहा है क्या करूं? I don't know what to do. Right? You say it the way you would actually say your mother tongue. So that is one difference. And the second difference is, of course, your accent, your pronunciation, how you are pronouncing certain words and how you are stressing on the different sounds in that particular word. So this is the difference. And if we are going to learn American English or the American accent, we need to understand how we are going to pronounce certain words, which is quite different from Indian English and other accents such as the British accent as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. The first sound that we need to take care of is the T sound. In the American English, the T sound is most commonly turned into a D sound. In this word bottle, the T sound would change into a D sound. Bottle becomes bottle, bottle. T sound will become a D sound. Another example would be water. Water will turn into water, water. Later, later. Duty, duty. Better, better. Butter, butter. So you can see that the T sound is changing into a D sound, a D sound. Let us look at one sentence that has a lot of T's in it. And we are going to first read out the sentence in our own accent. And then we'll try to switch the T sound with the D sound and read the entire sentence. Come on, say it with me. In the city, he wore an exciting sweater because it always made him feel better. In the city, he wore an exciting sweater because it always made him feel better. Now let us try to change the T sounds with the D sounds. It would be something like this. In the city, he wore an exciting sweater because Dad always made him feel better. In the city, he wore an exciting sweater because Dad always made him feel better. And this is what you have to do. Whenever you see a T sound, you'll change it into a D sound. Let's move on with the next sound, that is the A sound. In the British English as well as the Indian English, we pronounce the letter A as A. For example, half, aunt, marry, adult. But in the American accent, you would strictly pronounce the A as A. For example, half will become half. Adult will become adult. Marry will become marry. Aunt will become aunt. So A's are strictly pronounced as A's. You need to remember this because in our Indian English, in our Indian accent, we would pronounce it as A, but in the American accent, you would strictly pronounce it as A. The next sound is the R sound. The R sound is always rolled and emphasized and stressed on in the American accent as compared to the British accent, because in the British accent, we might just leave the R sound. For example, dough, car, color. The R's are not totally pronounced. But in the American accent, they are more rolled and pronounced very clearly. For example, door, car, farm, storm, you can see how the R's are rolled. Let us look at a sentence. The first word that you learned is the one you heard the most. The first word that you learned is the one you heard the most. Notice how all the R's are properly articulated and rolled. The next sound is the ari sound. The words that end in ARY, for example, military, library, January, February, secretary. Ari sound is strictly pronounced as airy sounds. Airy. Ari becomes airy. For example, military will become military. Secretary will become secretary. Library will become library. January will become January. ARY sounds. Let us look at a sentence. At the library, the secretary read a book about the military. Let us replace the ari sound with the airy sounds. At the library, the secretary read a book about the military. At the library, the secretary read a book about the military. And that is it. Those are some commonly used sounds and some common differences between the American accent and the other accents. If you want me to make a detailed video about it, about all the sounds and the tones as well, let me know in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this video and will try to read out the sentences or speak and pronounce the words similar to what I taught y'all. That was it for today's video. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it with your friends and most importantly, please subscribe. Bye guys, I'll see you next time.